right, another rainy, wet weekend as we head into the weekend. It seems like we're getting these more consistently.
Neil, this is our third in a row. It has been. I mean, it really is.
Don't like that.
You know, it's interesting. I was looking at some, stats out towards the east, New England, like Boston, New York City, all that stuff. Some of them have had 7 out of 7 weekends in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Washout for them.
Wow.
So this isn't that bad.
Okay, we're fine.
We're fine.
Everything's fine.
And it's not going to be too bad this weekend. We've been dealing with rain this evening, though. Look at this wave that's developed coming off the lake. It's kind of lake effect-ish. We don't have real cool air coming across the lake. We do have moisture. So this would be more of a lake-enhanced rain, but it's been coming down real good over the last couple hours. This little band that's developed right through central and southern Cuyahoga County that kind of gets into areas of Medina County. Summit County, anywhere from Hudson down towards Cuyahoga Falls area, Akron, has been seeing heavy rain over the last couple hours. This wave will eventually push on out. You can see what we're dealing with. Cold fronts out to the east. We're dealing with kind of the backside of this with that flow coming off the lakes, but you can see how it picks up moisture, not just from Lake Erie, but Lake Huron as well. So we do have a couple more hours of the rain here. And then we're going to take a little break. We'll take a little sigh of relief. And then tomorrow we deal with this system, which is quickly moving in. This is almost Alberta clipperish, which is something we talk about in the winter. Area low pressure formed out towards Alberta, and these things race on the jet stream. So this rain will be here tomorrow afternoon with some wind gusts as well. What is all this holding back? Warmth. There is plenty of warm air from Texas all the way up towards the Canadian borders. You get west. All of this will expand east as we go throughout next week. So we're talking a really nice weather pattern once we get into next week. For your weekend, though, here we go. 55 on Saturday. We'll have some sun peaks, especially early midday, and then we'll deal with more afternoon rain and some wind. Not a washout, though. Most hours dry tomorrow outside of that, and most hours dry Sunday as well. We'll have early showers and clouds, and then we'll clear things out as we get into the afternoon. So not a bad day on Sunday, albeit it's going to be cooler, and I'm talking chilly on Sunday. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast keeps the rain going over the next couple hours. Tomorrow morning, here's our break. Could we have a stray shower around? Sure, but most of us will be dry. Noon kickoff for the Buckeyes just off the map down there. Looks dry to start, but watch what happens towards afternoon. We bring in scattered showers, and then we bring in rain. That's what that clipper system we were talking about. It'll turn windy as this moves through, so tomorrow evening, if you have Saturday evening plans, it will get pretty gusty around here. That moves through. We've got cold air back behind that. Look at a 38 waking up Sunday morning in Mansfield, 40s with the clouds helping to keep us warmer. Lake effect rain to start your Sunday in spots. Otherwise, these clouds, whoop, there they go. They go away, but it's chilly. We only make it up near 50 degrees. A lot of us staying in the upper 40s. This will set the stage as high pressure moves in for a very cold night. Sunday night into Monday. In fact, how cold? Well, we're talking frost and maybe freeze as we get into Sunday night. Nothing to worry about next 2 nights, but I think 36 in Cleveland. We may have below freezing temperatures as you get inland away from the lake. It is certainly going to be a chilly start on Monday morning, but then we get out of it. That ridge I showed you eventually heads east. We're under it next week. This will set up quite a storm system as cold air dives into the western half of the country. And we need the rain across a good portion of the country. Look at the drought right now, mainly in the nation's midsection. We're going to get rain as we go over the next week or so in those areas. Eventually, all that comes out towards the east. As we play through time here, we say goodbye to the low pressure. We'll be watching multiple systems form west of us next week as snow dives into the country. Next weekend looks active around here. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. Cooler this weekend, and then we bounce back up to 70 by Tuesday. And then we're talking more rain as we head into next weekend with cooler temperatures on the backside of that front.